This video provides an overview of how the iPhone 7 Plus camera compares to the iPhone 6 Plus and 6S cameras when it comes to taking video. So I've taken a number of sample bits of footage and compared those in the various sections that have come. First off, there's sort of a wide-angle landscape shot. This is the 6 Plus shooting at 30 frames a second, 1080p. This is the same shot on the 4K on the 6S Plus, and as you can see, it's a lot wider. Here's the 6S Plus cropped to 1080p, taking advantage of the extra resolution in the 4K. And then these last two shots are on the 7 Plus, and that last one's effectively 4x using the combination of optical zoom and cropping. This one's just a sort of low light test, sort of a river scene. That first one was the 6 Plus, this is the 6S Plus. And here's the 7 Plus using, first of all, the 28mm lens, and here's the telephoto lens. You can see the color reproduction, the balance between light and dark are a lot better on the 7. This one's just sort of a movement shot with some leaves blowing in the wind. Again, same order in the various cameras. You can see slightly richer colors in the 6S and 7 than in the 6 shot. And here's the zoom on the 7 Plus. You can see you still get really good colors and detail there. This one's a pan across the scene here in Utah, with mountains both in the foreground and the distance. You see some cars moving through. Again, starting with the 6 Plus, shooting 1080p. The second one will be the 6S Plus. And again, there's a slightly wider angle of view on the 6S Plus for both photos and video, and so you'll see that show up here and in my photo reviews as well. You can see just a little more detail, a little more richness in the color in that second one. Same thing here again with the 7 Plus. And this is shooting with the 28mm lens, so same sort of width and length of the lens as the 6S Plus, but this is now the telephoto lens, so the same shot again, obviously a narrower shot. You can see more details obviously in the car there, going by on the road in the distance. And then this is a crop to 1080p, so you can see, again, essentially 4x zoom combining the optical and cropping there. And then lastly, some additional footage just from the 7 Plus, just to show you the optical zoom first of all here on these leaves, and then digital zoom going in even further. And obviously there's some loss of resolution and detail here, but it's still very good. And then the same thing here again with this sort of field of dry grass. And we're starting out with a 28mm lens, that's a switch to the telephoto lens. And then finally some digital zoom as well, where you can see the loss of detail, things start to look pretty blurry. And then this final shot is just showing how you switch back and forth between the cameras very seamlessly on the phone. I hope you found that useful. There will be more details on the photography side of things, as well as on other aspects of the iPhone in my review, which will be posted on the Beyond Devices blog on Medium, and there'll be a link in the description for the video on YouTube if you want to check that out.